The orca's nickname, killer whale, is actually a mistranslation. Ancient sailors actually used to call them whale killers because they would go after other sea creatures that were much larger than they were, either independently or in large pods. And then over time, as the name continued to be paired with the orca, the name went from whale killer to killer whale. But did you know that orcas aren't actually whales? They are actually a type of dolphin, and their scientific name is Orcinus, orca, which comes from the mythical Orcas, Roman god of the underworld. And they happen to be one of the only other creatures on Earth, other than humans, who kill out of vengeance, but they don't go after humans. That is a myth. In many cultures, orcas are known for protection, strength, power, transformation, adaptation, family, and harmony. Orcas are also said to be guardians of the ocean, protecting those who travel away from home and leading them back when the time is right. Some of my favorite myths about orcas come from different Native American folklore. In the Tlingit tribe, orcas are protectors of the ocean and humanity, and the Tlingit people actually don't hunt them out of reverence. And then the Kukutol tribe believed that orcas were spirits of deceased seafarers. And then one of my favorite cultures that talked about orcas was the Haida tribe, who believed that orcas were lords of the ocean, or also skana, or spiritual beings. Some of the tribes also believe that orcas are reincarnation forms of deceased chiefs or people who died at sea, and they also believed that they were powerful creatures with ties to the human and spiritual world. In Haida culture, the underworld refers to the ocean and everything within it. And in other different tribes of the Haida, they believed that orcas come from great coastal wolves. They believed that these beautiful creatures were lost at sea after a great fog rolled in, which forced them to turn into orcas indefinitely and unable to return home. In another story that I found about orcas and how they came to be, there was a story about a whale that would jump out of the ocean to meet a bird that would fly to the ocean surface, and eventually their love turned into a child, which became the orca, and that is why it is black and white in coloring. Of course, these myths and stories were only a few of the many that I found, so if you would like to look them up, definitely search orca or killer whale myths and folklore. There is a lot of really cool stories out there. The reason that I chose those three cultures to talk about the orca that I'm drawing is because I feel like they matched the vibe for what I was going for. Instead of doing the orca in a traditional black and white color pattern, I decided to do a black and gold to make it a little bit more dynamic. And then I added the orangish red tulip orca flowers because, one, they are associated with orcas due to their very beautiful, vibrant coloring, and because I felt like I don't do a lot of orangish red, so that is why I chose those flowers. And if you're interested in hearing more about the tulip orca flowers, let me know, because I'll be posting a little speed draw about it on my Patreon if you guys are interested. The reason I decided to draw an orca in the first place was because so many of you were asking me to do so, and I figured I've never really drawn an orca/dolphin before, and this would be a really great way to get that started. Please don't forget to look into the petition that is called Because the Planet is Blue. There is more information on my decaying whale video if you guys are interested. They need 100,000 signatures before June. As always, if you would like to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe so you can see more fun fact drawing videos.